Despite President Biden's stern warning that Russia would pay a terrible price in the event it invades Ukraine, the forward deployment of hundreds of Russian tanks, howitzers, self-propelled artillery and tens of thousands of troops has not been reversed. An apocalyptic scenario is unfolding in that region of the world, and with the emergence of this dangerous reality it is worth noting, first, that the Medjugorje visionaries have all said that Medjugorje is the fulfillment of Fatima. This is a very important point within the context of the Russia-Ukraine crisis. And second, Mirjana has said Our Lady told her that the secrets would begin when we see desolation in a region of the world. The visionary said, Our Lady showed me, like in a movie, the realization of the first secret. The earth was desolate and there was upheaval in a region of the world. I cried. Why so early, I asked. Our Lady then said, there are too many sins in the world. Russia is one step away from war with Ukraine, and as this apocalyptic scenario develops along the Ukraine border, it is startling to read that author and Vatican insider Father Malachi Martin said the prophecy of Fatima's third secret would involve Ukraine and Russia. Importantly, Father Martin claims to be one of a handful of people to have read the third secret of Fatima. The Vatican insider, who died in 1999, had some extraordinary things to say about the Fatima prophecies which now seem to be unfolding before our eyes. Father Malachi Martin vowed to the Church not to disclose the full contents of the secrets, but he says that Russia and Ukraine were the key to the secrets. This revelation is astonishing given the rising tensions in that region. The priest says, Sister Lucia's single-page letter of the third secret covers 3 topics. 1. A physical chastisement of nations. 2. A spiritual chastisement. And 3. The central function of Russia in the two, which in fact, the physical and spiritual chastisements are to be girded on a fateful timetable in which Russia is the ratchet. Father Martin said, Russia's role in the vision of Fatima is very important because if we're to believe the vision of Fatima, salvation for the world, the cure for the world ills, will start in the Ukraine and in Russia. And that was why the Virgin in the Fatima vision of 1917 was supposed to have spoken so actively about Russia. Russia first of all has to be cured of her errors, and then she will help the entire world to get better and to cure itself of its sins. It's a very bizarre message in that sense, because one would have said that salvation was going to come from the West, as we always think because we are Westerners, but no, according to the message of Fatima. Salvation will come from the East, and particularly, from Ukraine and from the state of Russia itself, which is extraordinary. And we see this happening today in Russia. It seems inconceivable that former KGB operative Vladimir Putin now chastises Western nations for. The Russian leader says, the people in the West are actually ashamed of their religious affiliation and are indeed frightened to speak about them. Christian holidays and celebrations are abolished or neutrally renamed as if they were ashamed of those Christian holidays. With this method one hides away the deeper moral value of these celebrations. And these countries try to force this model onto other countries, globally. This leads to a deeper demographic and moral crisis in the West. Thank you for watching Mystic Post TV.